Solo laners are the ideal partners for this champion. Permafrost will stack up so quickly.
Now this is really
Similar roles. Bottom lane though, Svenskeren making an early pass on the Tom Kench lane.
JJ is the target. They know he's able to just gobble Doublelift up and keep him safe. Doublelift is devoured for now, but he's going to be taken down. First blood, Cloud9, and Sneaky tries to get the flash auto Q, but the minion. So Niski should have a plenty good time here in this mid lane, but it's jungler versus jungler in the brush. Xmithie's going to be stunned up immediately. Niski makes his way over, and Xmithie falls.
They were trying to orchestrate this 3v2 that they actually pulled off in game 1, but this time Cloud9 was ready and KazaLoLLCShighlights in trouble.
Cloud9's ready in the bottom lane now too. Thick skin could still be proc down here. KazaLoLLCShighlights still going to be worn down. Backup could be coming in from the river, but Svenskeren won't go any further. But top side, Team Liquid gets on the board.
Xmithie gets some revenge right there. They take down top side. Bottom side, C9 dive.
4-man dive potentially coming in here now. Niski and Svenskeren ready to go. The minions are not at the turret just yet. They have to contemplate how hard they want to go here. Vanguard's edge comes out. TP's going through. KazaLoLLCShighlights is down, but at what cost? Svenskeren with a flash away, and Impact's now going to be taken very low. Niski falls, and Impact falls as well. Sneaky's grabbing the kill onto that one, and Jensen can do nothing. Cloud9 here in game number 2, as once again,
V3.
Blood in the bottom lane. Sneaky's going to be taken low. Xmithie drags him back, but the damage isn't there just yet. Shut down over to KazaLoLLCShighlights, who's also going to be keeping Xmithie alive. Svenskeren tries to find something. He'll get one, but he loses his life for it. In the last game, taking control over the early Drake after establishing priority in the mid and bottom lanes. They'll secure the Mountain Drake for themselves, and they'll look for the fight onto the TL bottom side. Vanguard's edge will lock them in place. KazaLoLLCShighlights will fall, and he'll spit up his lunch too.
Cloud9 could potentially continue the push on the tier 2 if they want.
Bottom side, Doublelift and KazaLoLLCShighlights will get back as much plate money as they can. They will simply just surrender that top lane tier 1, not worried about it whatsoever. Sneaky will try to escort,
Shadowing his top laner.
throw out the Glacial Fissure. Impact's in danger. Svenskeren looking to find him. Nice body block coming out from Xmithie there. Still looking to make some sort of a play happen. Pole's going to make it a 1-for-1. And Cloud9 is behind enemy lines. Jensen's able to make some moves onto both bottom lane members. The pop onto Sneaky. And Xmithie's in retreat from Licorice. C9 brings in the entirety of the cavalry. The charge makes it happen. And the T2 is down.
Cloud is done off. He gets dragged under the turret, but Cloud9 have more members that are on the same plan. We were just talking about. When the map opens further, it really is a playground for this C9 composition. They have multiple...
With this lead they've built for themselves, they know TL can't fight for the Drake.
Especially since they're slowly increasing.
Yeah, and I think for them, they are happy to wait for this Baron. You have the Mountain Dragon, but this could be a potential chase down here onto Impact.
Impact's in some trouble. Keeping himself healed up, though. Nice use of the World Ender and the extra damage and the extra healing. But Licorice has extra buddies coming down. Sneaky goes in looking to finish this one off. Impact's able to knock him up into the air. It's going to be a 1-for-1. Xmithie dragging Sneaky back, taking him very low. And that's the trade.
The teleport got stopped.
Better mid laner. Team Liquid took him away last year, but Niski takes him away from this series. Tower down, inhibitor exposed, and C9 using that opening very effective. Cloud9 strike back this quickly in game 2 really does mean it's going to be exciting. Here we go, though. Ultimate does land.
Chains of Corruption on Zazel, but he drops the Glacial Fissure to get himself away. Initiation potential here from TL, and that's a free drink for Cloud9.
That was a very important... For Niski there.
That was just terrible. He saw him on the minions.
Well, now it's going to be more trouble for Team Liquid as Doublelift gets himself caught out, having to pop the summoners, getting himself away. KazaLoLLCShighlights is going to be taken down next. The flank has arrived, and so has Cloud9. They will evaporate Team Liquid in front of their eyes. It's a 1-for-4, and they're on to the Baron.
C9 just running all over Team Liquid in game number 2 here. Baron will be theirs, and it looks like they are going to straight for the base.
What a move by C9.
Yeah, that was a huge fight for them. TL knows they're going to have to force something because you will slowly bleed out of this, so they need to look for a potential engage.
Nobody can answer Niski at this point either. Aurelia with Ignite up in the bottom side. Nobody's even heading to that half of the map.
Yeah.
You can see Team Liquid, nobody wants that duty, and Niski's able to get the minions all the way into the turret. Even with 4 members mid, they can't force everything. This is a Braum, Kaisa, both with QSSs.
Smithy tries to go up to the top side, but Licorice isn't too worried about it here just yet. Push is going to continue. Zazel looking to get himself away, but he's going to be collapsed on. Stopwatch will buy the time, and Team Liquid looking to start the fight. Health bar's going to be taken low. Sneaky's going on a killing spree, as Smithy's also about to die. The damage continues ticking, but Licorice has to get himself back over the wall. KazaLoLLCShighlights and Devils will continue the chase, and Piercing Arrow finds his heart.
Team Liquid a much needed defense there. The Baron up C9 have been thwarted. Round number 2 though, they return. Niski going deep onto Jensen again.
Ain't no reason to pump the brakes just yet here for
Niski's
C9.
low.
But Niski down to 10% means it's time to get out. KazaLoLLCShighlights is taken low. Jensen's going to be kept alive by transfusion. Sneaky goes 1-for-1 with him. And Cloud9 is still popping off.
Sneaky forces the Cloud9 victory in that team fight. Oh my goodness. Flash and ult in to take down the Vladimir. They know if they don't take out that pivotal sustained mage from the mid lane, they won't get through. Impact has revived though, and he's back at it.
Impact and Smithy trying to make the 2-man defense. Spin scaring, dashing away, barely going to be keeping himself alive. Niski now behind enemy lines, drawing the turret aggro, trying to find a way to outplay this one, but I don't think there's any way out. And Smithy gets him with the
For this
chain.
with Kaisa. He has Killer Instinct available. Even with Niski getting jumped back, we return to live and they got a pick.
The violence continues as Licorice could be in a bad spot, but Sneaky comes over the wall and Cloud9 brings in the backup. Dragon's gonna be taken by Double Lift, but the fight still rages. Jensen drops to Sneaky, and now they're looking to bring more damage into Licorice. Team Liquid will try to make their stand.
Double Lift taking over!
And Double Lift just slaughtered everyone!
Find the pick onto Team Liquid, but Zazel actually gets stunned up first.
Smithy there on the front line. Glacial Fissure going to be interrupting this one. Zazel taken low, but not low enough. Cloud9 have got themselves the Baron, and now the charge will sound. The fight's going to be breaking out. Into the back line goes the Vladimir, but Jensen's going to be popped immediately. Impact now going to be soaking the damage. Smithy also going to be taken very low. And Cloud9 brings the storm to Team Liquid. Double Lift is chased down, beat down. He's going home, and Cloud9 will win the fight.
The door to the base is already open, and Cloud9 will push through for a victory in Game 2.
We are going to be all tied up. Game 1 was all Team Liquids, but Game 2, Cloud9 came to play.
Hot damn, we got a series, boys. This is showing both teams at their best in these first 2 games. Cloud9 take the Nexus.